Welcome to Achieving Financial Wellness, Tips for Healthy Spending. Wellness, the quality or state of being healthy in body and mind, especially as the result of deliberate effort. We are all aware of advice and discussions going on in the media and public arena, but today our focus is on a specific kind of healthy living, financial wellness. Your attendance shows commitment to improving your financial wellness. Remember the key phrase in the definition of wellness? Especially as the result of deliberate effort. Wellness takes effort, and the following session is designed to lead you through the main topics and give you the tools you need to start getting your finances in shape. The primary components of your financial health are savings, spending, and debt. Today we'll discuss these concepts in greater depth, including prioritizing your needs and wants to find more money to save, and reviewing a sample spending plan. We'll also guide you towards additional resources on these topics so you can learn more and find guidance on the topics most important to you. The first aspect of your financial well-being is your spending. An effective spending plan is an important tool for creating and maintaining your financial health. To get started on the road to financial health, your first steps are to track your spending, compare it to both your income and your financial goals, and then create a flexible spending plan that helps you get the most out of your money. Let's take a closer look. Have you ever wondered where all your money goes? Tracking your spending is an important part of managing your personal debt. There are many options for keeping track of how you spend money, including smartphone apps, internet-based programs, or even just carrying an envelope and collecting receipts. Track your daily spending for a month or two. Write down everything you spend every day, including lattes, meals on the run, and magazines you grab at checkout. Miscellaneous purchases can add up quickly. Next, add in how much you spend on basic necessities like food and housing, along with any semi-annual and annual expenses like insurance and property taxes. After tracking your spending, compare it to your income. If you're spending more than you're earning, you'll need to make changes. Look for areas in your budget where you can cut back. If you're carrying a balance on credit cards, make paying them down a priority. Income you spend on credit card payments is money you aren't saving, and the interest on debt can be significant. Next, look at your fixed expenses to determine if there are more affordable alternatives. Are you getting the best deal available on your auto and home insurance? What about your cell phone, internet, and cable providers? Switching companies might save money. Once you have a good handle on where your money is going and what it's doing, the next step is to create a spending plan that will help you take charge of your money. While sticking to a plan will take discipline, the payoff will be a more financially secure future. Once you've tracked your spending and compared it to your income and goals, it's time to create your spending plan. You can get a plan worksheet from your human resources representative or by calling Alerus directly. This worksheet will help you organize your income and spending so that you can easily see the big picture. Raising awareness about your monthly living expenses will help you to achieve a spending level consistent with your goals. The next component of financial health is your savings. Setting aside money for retirement and emergencies is essential to your future comfort, while saving for major purchases instead of using credit will keep your debt low. Saving for retirement is easy through your employer-sponsored retirement plan. Try to defer as much as you can, making sure to contribute at least enough to receive a full match if offered. Alerus's participant website provides several calculators and other tools to help you determine how much you can save and what your resulting pay will be. For an emergency fund, saving 6 months of living expenses will see you through most financial difficulties. Make sure you include both fixed expenses like mortgage payments and variables like gas and childcare in your estimate. If you have trouble setting aside money, remember that out of sight is out of mind. Open a separate account for your emergency fund and, if possible, look at having your employer deposit part of your pay directly into your savings. And if you have a large purchase in your future, take time to plan for your goal. Credit cards are the most expensive form of debt available, and your rewards will taste much sweeter without the impending payback and interest hanging over you. While estimating your living expenses in order to establish an emergency fund is fairly simple since they consist of what you're paying now, estimating your needs for retirement can be more complex. Alerus offers a variety of calculators on the participant website, and while these tools are easy to use, you may need to do a little legwork first. Financial calculators work with input from the user. The more complex the calculation, the more input they need. Most calculators will want some personal information like age, life expectancy, and marital status, along with financial information and estimates, like your salary with anticipated raises and your expected rate of return. The third aspect of your financial checkup is debt. Debt payments represent a huge barrier to financial wellness, draining available assets and possibly preventing some people from covering their monthly expenses. Debt prevents people from saving for emergencies, retirement, and their children's future. It also restricts us from other spending like charitable giving and leisure activities, and perhaps working less to spend more time with family. Identifying needs versus wants encourages us to look at our financial obligations differently. Needs are your essentials: food, housing, transportation, basic clothing, etc. All other things are wants, the category you can control immediately with the greatest opportunity for shrinking or eliminating. Examine the wants you can reduce or get rid of, and do your best not to incur new debt. Now that you've had some time to think about spending, saving, and debt, let's talk game plan. To get started on your way to financial wellness, you need to prioritize, recognize, and strategize. Most of us have a limited income and aren't able to purchase everything we want, so we tend to focus on major goals, like saving for a house, meeting basic living needs, paying for further education, or saving for retirement. The first step towards wellness is prioritizing your financial goals. Experts agree that you should save as much as possible, but you need to determine what's possible in your situation. If you cut out all the little extras you enjoy, you'll be spending less, but you may also feel deprived. Restricting your spending too severely could cause you to abandon your savings plan altogether. Instead of cutting out the things you love, look for areas where you're willing to make a trade-off. You might be spending more than you realize on vending machine snacks, lunches out, or get-togethers with friends. These might be areas where cutting back is fairly painless. Also, what is most important to you financially often changes as you grow older. A student living on his own for the first time may value a car above other purchases. Someone nearing retirement may want to save money towards a vacation home. Think about what matters to you and make a list of the items that you consider priority. You don't have unlimited funds, so it's important to make sure what you do have is going towards what you most want or need. To improve your financial health and learn more about issues important to you, you should start by identifying the areas where you lack knowledge. Take a minute to look through this list and evaluate how strong you feel in each topic. Make note of the areas where you could benefit from guidance and research. By seeking out resources and experts who can help you build your understanding of these concepts, you're confirming your commitment to your own financial wellness. Resources and tools can include the Alaris participant website, government websites, and even outside experts. There are a million spending plans and budget worksheets available, but there is only one that matters: yours. The most important part of any spending plan is your ability to follow it. Create a flexible, dynamic plan that focuses on what is most important to you and takes your goals and dreams into consideration. This concludes our presentation on achieving financial wellness. Participation in your employer-sponsored retirement plan represents an important commitment to building a comfortable retirement. Taking the time to expand your knowledge in the areas of financial wellness is time well spent. If you have additional questions, please contact your Human Resources representative or call Alaris directly at 800-433-1685.